What's going on, everybody? If you don't know me, it's your little homie Dean, and I'm here to give you the Cinematics Top 10 review of Space Jam: A New Legacy. Now, first of all, people, this is Space Jam, okay? So all the criticism I've been hearing since it came out, got me a little bit confused. I'm sure no one expected a Martin Scorsese film out of this, and I hope nobody was looking for LeBron James to turn into Daniel Day-Lewis. But the plot won't make sense. The acting, even from Don Cheadle, is going to seem forced, and they are going to use every cliche line since the 1980s to squeeze out a laugh. We know this. You have to know this going in. I mean, if you hate this, then you have to hate Coming to America, because they tried to do the exact same thing Space Jam is doing, but they did it 10 times worse. So you can go look at my review on that. That was trash. Now, I think this is better. So, all right, boom. Jumps off with LeBron in like middle school playing a Game Boy before a ball game. You know what I mean? And his coach getting his ass about trying to focus because he missed the last shot. Like, you always need to stay focused. Don't let anything else, you know what I mean, move you away from the game. The game gonna help you out. So, boom. Fast forward to now where his sons are outside supposed to be practicing ball and everything. And baby Bron is creating his own video game on some stupid, like, souped up NBA Jam type shit. If y'all remember NBA Jam, where you know what I mean, they got all type of powers and all of that on the court, especially as you get to going. So LeBron gives his spiel like, don't waste your time and everything. You got to learn how I learned and focus on ball and all of this stuff. So he's coming off like not a understanding pops and everything, not understanding that his boy's passion isn't in ball. His boy's passion in making these video games. So the boy's like sneaking around and doesn't want to tell his dad he basically wants to quit ball and develop video games. So that's kind of the thing LeBron has to learn as being a dad, which, I mean, it sucks, but it ain't crazy. I mean, I can actually feel that. I had to learn that. You know what I mean? I got to learn that, yeah, they ain't going to be in the sports thing. Whatever. You know, that sounds pretty cool. So Warner Brothers then created this lifelike algorithm played by Don Cheadle. So it's like an AI that comes up with better ways for us to watch TV. You know how you think YouTube, you say something, and then all of a sudden you get a YouTube commercial. You know what I mean? That's that dude. So he the one listening to you and then not sending in the YouTube commercials or sending you Disney Plus or Warner Brothers or whatever it is. So it pitches some stupid, like they get LeBron to come on up there to Warner Brothers, and it pitches some stupid animated LeBron series or whatever that LeBron actually hates. But when he admits he hates it, you know, dude is listening. So he like, oh man, he started plotting on LeBron. And then, but baby Bron thinks that the whole thing is cool and likes how they did the character development or something, or how they created the characters off likeness and everything, and how they did his dad. Because he done created a way to steal likeness like off of the players. That's what they did different than the original Space Jam. I'll get into that in a second. But okay, so the algorithm hears this, and now he starts focusing on baby Bron. So LeBron and his son walk into like the server room, and then, you know, this way it get crazy. Don Cheadle finds some way to like suck them into what's called the serververse, which is just a whole bunch of everything. You know, they got a Harry Potter world, they got a DC world, and then they got the Toon world. And of course, you know, the Toons, they've been off, you know, TV for a while. You know, our kids don't watch them no more. You know what I mean? So they down there at the bottom. So he like, I'm gonna send you to the gutter, which is the Toon world. So LeBron get down there to the Toon world, and Bugs Bunny the only one left. Like Bugs Bunny ain't had nobody there in a while because everybody else done left out to go visit the other worlds just to at least have some fun. So you got Daffy doing Superman, you got Lola Bunny doing Wonder Woman. You know what I mean? They got all types of stuff going on where they can just, you know, they're going to go live because Toon World dead, basically. So, you know what I mean? That's kind of sad, too, on Bugs. You know what I mean? They really, like, put that in perspective. Like, he don't even get no love no more. So, boom. They send him over to the Toon World, and Cheadle challenges LeBron to find him some hoopers so he can save his son, because Cheetah act like he gonna keep his son. If he don't do it, he separate LeBron and his son, and he gonna keep him. So Cheetah is gonna live stream the game so everybody can watch it, and then he can put his algorithm, you know, up in the limelight. Stupid, I know. Yeah, it's dumb, senseless, of course. But Michael Jordan got lassoed down a damn golf hole. So how you gonna? You're not trying to tell me he ain't up and up on that. And the acting is bad, just as bad as that kid show, Jesse, or That's So Raven, or hell, Star Wars Episode 9. If you can sit through any of those, you can sit through this. I mean, I can't. So I thought it was kind of dope that the algorithm used his son's game, which gives the players all those power ups and boosts and all that stuff. Like you run on this part of the court, you can jump high and all of this stuff. You know what I mean? So it brings the cartoon aspect available for Baby Braun and Big Braun. You know what I mean? Now they can play like the cartoons and stuff because the way the game is created and the game is made. You know what I mean? And that was all right. You know what I mean? So Baby Braun done been tricked to help the algorithm beat his dad so he can show his dad how good his game is and who's boss. So, you know, they do some corny stuff, you know, before they get Baby Braun back on this team, but that neither here nor there, you know, that's coming. So it all goes as exactly how you would expect it to. Most of the movie references are for the adults. You know what I mean? And if you pay attention, you know what I mean, they are looking out for the people that actually are paying for the movie. Of course, the ending is corny. I could find a kindergarten class that would be able to come up with better material if I tried. But if you need to entertain a 10-year-old or under without being bored out of your mind, you can watch Space Jam: A New Legacy. I mean, it ain't that bad. Well, hell, let me go ahead and rate it. All right, if acting, okay, 28. All right, that comes up to a 5.6, which is above the threshold. I mean, anything under a 5, I would consider borderline garbage. But, you know what I mean? They close 5.6, man, that ain't bad. And, you know what I mean? That's what I'm giving LeBron and Space Jam: A New Legacy. I guess you can go check it out. You need to have a kid with you. You don't need to watch by yourself. There it is.